Welcome, chosen ones and children of dawn. In this sacred gathering, we shall go unto the exploration of the irrefutable truisms of Scriptural Science, wherein thy words are ones and thy beliefs are not begotten. To grasp the true essence, let us traverse through hallowed scriptures and the mystical realms of thought and sound. Behold the profound passage from Ephesians 6:12, which declares, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." This ancient wisdom reveals unto us the unseen battles we confront daily, battles that transcend the physical and venture into the spiritual and the energetic. It unveils the enigmatic concept of frequencies and vibrations, the subtle forces of sounds, ideas, and thoughts that shape our existence. Each word we utter, each belief we hold, reverberates through the cosmos, influencing our reality in ways both profound and unseen. If thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth, proclaims Mark 9:23, a testament to the boundless power of faith. This echoes the timeless truth that the fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves, that we are underlings, as penned by Shakespeare. These words remind us that the power to shape our destiny lies within, not in the stars above. We must then ask, what is a belief? The term belief stems from the Old English word belifan, which means to hold dear, to love. The Germanic roots of the word suggest a sense of esteem and confidence. In its etymological journey, belief signifies more than mere intellectual assent. It encompasses a heartfelt trust and commitment. Belief is not just a passive agreement, but an active, loving trust in the truth and in the unseen. Beliefs, much like words, carry vibrations and frequencies. They shape our reality, influencing our thoughts, actions, and ultimately our destiny. To believe is to engage with the world on a deeper, more profound level, creating a resonance that can alter the very fabric of our existence. Then we must ask, what is a thought? A thought, however, is more ethereal and profound. It is the unspoken vibrational essence that exists within the mind. It is the seed from which words spring forth. Thoughts are the raw, unformed materials of the mind. They are the silent whispers of the soul. Before a word can form on our lips, a thought must first be recognized, nurtured, and shaped within the sanctuary of our minds. Thought. From a scientific vantage, a thought can be considered an intricate process involving electrical impulses and chemical neurotransmitters in the brain. It arises from neural activity within various regions, including the cerebral cortex, where synaptic connections forge the essence of cognition. Thoughts are the byproduct of neurons firing and communicating through synaptic networks, encoding and decoding sensory inputs, experiences, and memories. Mercury, known in Roman mythology as the swift messenger of the gods, symbolizes thought, intellect, communication, and the mind's agility. Mercury's association with thought can be distilled here. Being the planet closest to the Sun, has the shortest orbital period, reflecting the quick and agile nature of thought. Thoughts often come swiftly and traverse the mind with great alacrity, akin to Mercury's rapid journey around the Sun. The Sun and its symbolism, often symbolizing the divine principle or the higher self, illuminates and gives life. In spiritual traditions, the Sun represents the core essence, the soul or the spirit, guiding and nurturing the entirety of existence. Thus, thought being the closest thing to receive messages from our internal sun. Then we must ask, what is a word? The object that fuels our beliefs. A word is a thought, a sound is a vibration, and a tone is a frequency. This is why I employ the terms sound and tone in my research, writing, and narration. Words, being sounds, possess tones, and it is the frequency that holds paramount importance. The frequency embodies the wavelength, and the speed of this wave defines the frequency. The sound manifests as a tone, and the tone represents the wavelength. Consider this: when you think of a word as a thought, you must also envision the word as sound, and the wave as the frequency that crafts the tone, which in turn forms the wavelength that defines the word. The essence lies in the frequency, the fundamental wave that shapes our spoken and unspoken words. The word, in its essence, transcends mere linguistic constructs and embodies profound spiritual and metaphysical dimensions. The significance of the word finds its roots in numerous sacred texts and philosophies. In the Gospel of John, it is written, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made." John 1:1-3. Here the word, logos in Greek, signifies Yeshua, the divine creative force through whom all of creation was brought into existence. From a Taoist perspective, the Tao Te Ching opens with the notion that the Tao that can be spoken is not the eternal Tao. Tao Te Ching, Chapter 1. Here, Laozi implies that the true essence of the Tao, the way or the fundamental nature of the universe, cannot be fully encapsulated by human language. In Hinduism, the concept of Om or Aum serves as a sacred sound and a spiritual icon representing the ultimate reality. It is said to be the primordial sound from which the universe was created, embodying the essence of the Vedas. Likewise, in Kemetism or ancient Egyptian teachings, Thoth, the deity of wisdom and writing, is a pivotal figure. He is often depicted as the scribe of the gods, the one who records all events and utterances. The hieroglyphics attributed to Thoth are not merely symbols, but divine utterances imbued with the sacred power to shape reality. Written words and spoken spells were considered powerful tools, capable of invoking divine energies for creation, protection, and transformation. Thoth's wisdom, encapsulated in texts and spells, was perceived as a bridge between the mortal and the divine. The Egyptians believed that uttering a word or a spell with true understanding and intention could manifest divine will in the material world. This concept underscores the profound belief in the sacredness of the world, a belief that echoes through the halls of the ancient temples and lives on in the hearts of those who seek the wisdom of the ancients. Hermeticism too emphasizes the potency of the word. The foundational text, the Emerald Tablet, proclaims, "The Father of all perfection in the whole world is here." Emphasize the concept of Logos, the divine word or reason, which serves as the intermediary between the transcendent and the immanent. Thus, the word, as understood across various traditions, carries immense creative power and divine significance. It transcends its function as a tool for communication to become a sacred expression of universal truths, a bridge between the seen and the unseen, and a manifestation of the divine will. It is through the careful and reverent use of words that we align ourselves with the higher order of being and participate in the ongoing act of creation. Now let us conclude with a story told throughout the ages of mind. In an ancient land nestled between mountains and rivers, there was a village known as Seraphenia. This village was renowned not for its riches, nor for its strategic location, but for the wisdom that emanated from its simple, humble inhabitants. In Seraphenia, words were revered as sacred vessels of power, for the villagers believed that words carried the essence of creation itself. In the heart of Seraphenia lived an old sage named Eldar. His wisdom drew visitors from far and wide. Eldar's insight was said to reach the heavens and descend into the earth's deepest mysteries. He taught that the spoken word could either cultivate a garden of flourishing flowers or bring a deluge of destruction upon one's life. One day, a young villager named Eli sought Eldar's counsel. Eli was frustrated, for despite his best efforts, he felt his words fell upon deaf ears, and his life seemed stagnant and unchanging. Eldar, with a gentle smile, beckoned Eli to sit beside him under an ancient oak tree. "Let me tell you a tale, young one," Eldar began. "In the days of old, there was a powerful king named Alaric who ruled over a vast kingdom. Alaric was wise, but his temper could be fierce, and his words often sharp. One day, a humble scribe named Elias approached the king with a humble request to change the very fabric of the kingdom with his words. King Alaric, intrigued and slightly amused, agreed. From that day forth, Elias spoke only words of kindness, encouragement, and truth. When addressing the court, he praised virtues and noble deeds. When speaking to the peasants, he spoke words of hope and resilience. His words were like seeds, planting visions of what could be. Months passed, and the kingdom began to transform. The fields flourished with abundant crops, the rivers ran clear and pure, and the people were filled with a newfound joy and unity. Alaric, seeing the positive changes, called Elias to his court. "Tell me, scribe, how have you performed this miracle?" Elias smiled and replied, "O king, words are the breath of the soul. When spoken with intention, truth, and compassion, they align with the energies of the universe, manifesting reality itself. By planting words of goodness, we harvest a garden of paradise." Eldar looked at Eli and said, "The tale of Alaric and Elias teaches us the profound power of words. They are not mere sounds, but sacred forces that shape our reality. Speak with intention, for your words are wands, weaving the fabric of your destiny. Through mindful speech, you can transform your life and the world around you." Thus, dear listeners, let us embrace the power of words. Understanding their vibrations and frequencies, let us speak with love, truth, and compassion, knowing that our words are the keys to creating a harmonious and prosperous reality. May we always remember the wisdom of Seraphenia, and may our words be the seeds that blossom into a beautiful, thriving existence.